The following tutorial will explain how to fill text with an image. This example is using a flag to fill the text with the addition of a bold outline to add definition. The editing program is Adobe Photoshop 2021 as part of the Adobe Creative Cloud suite. The workspace that I'm using is the photography workspace. You can locate this under Window in the main menu bar and selecting Workspace and then Photography. When you first open the image that you would like to work with, it will open as a background layer. When editing, I like to work with a standard layer. To do this, simply right-click on the background layer and choose Layer from Background. Now all you have to do is press OK in the New Layer window. So now we are ready to go. We will use this image to begin the process. Moving the mouse to the bottom right-hand side of the Photoshop window, we select the small square with a plus sign in the center to open a new layer. Here in the layer palette on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see that a new layer has appeared above the original layer. The next step in the process is to hide the original layer without removing it altogether. You achieve this by clicking the eye icon next to the layer that you wish to hide. Only layer 2 is now visible. As we will be working with this layer for the next step, you need to ensure that it is selected. To do this, click on the layer in the Layer Palette window. If selected, it will be highlighted as per this example. By selecting the horizontal type tool, we can now apply the text that we would like to fill with our image. By clicking on the work area somewhere near the center, you'll be able to type the requested text that you wish to fill with the image. Using the Enter key, I'm able to drop the second word to the line underneath the first word. Select the tick button to confirm you're happy with the placement. To align the text centrally on the canvas, I'm first going to select both layers by pressing the Shift key and clicking on each layer in the layer palette. Both layers should now be highlighted. Now select the Move tool, which is located in the upper left-hand side of the Photoshop window. Once selected, some alignment tools will appear on the menu above the canvas. To align the text perfectly in the center of the canvas, first you will need to select the Vertical Alignment tool, followed then by the Horizontal Alignment tool. Now we are going to select the text area of the canvas. I find one of the easiest ways to do this is by using the Color Selection tool. To ensure you are working with the correct layer, click on the text layer in the layer palette. It should be highlighted. Now go to Select in the menu bar and choose Color Range. By choosing sampled colors, this will enable you to select the color of the text. Your mouse icon will change to a color picker icon. Move this over the color of the text and click to select. Assuming the color of your text is identical, this will select all of the letters of both your words. The next step in the process is to invert this selection so we can remove the area in the canvas that is not related to the text, leaving the text area on both layers. To do this, from the main menu, click Select, followed by Inverse. You can now see that the area surrounding the text on the canvas is selected. To make the image layer visible, click on the eye icon next to the image layer. Now click the image layer, Layer 1, to select it. Once selected, you will see that the flag has now become visible. We are now going to remove the visible flag area by clicking on the Backspace or Delete key. Now if we click on the eye icon on the layer representing the letters, you will see this will hide the letter layer and reveal the flag underneath representing the shape of the letters. As we no longer require the letter layer, we can right-click on that layer and select Delete Layer. This will leave you with the image layer representing the shape of the words that you typed in the letter layer, with the canvas area surrounding the words selected. As we now want to work with the image within the canvas, and the canvas being selected, we need to inverse the selection again. As we have done before, we will go to the main menu, choose Select, and then Inverse. Now we have the image selected, we can look to add some definition by adding a stroke. We achieve this by choosing Edit in the main menu, and then Stroke. A dialog box will now open with some options for you to amend both the width and the color of the stroke. For this example, I'm happy with a width at 15 pixels. To select the desired color of the stroke, click on the color palette in the stroke window. To select a color for your stroke, you can either use the palette within the color picker dialog box, or you can use your mouse to go over the image and choose a color from your image. I like the blue in the image as it gives a bold border, so I'm going to use my mouse to select the blue within the letters and choose this as my stroke. Press OK to confirm. As you can see under location, center is the default setting. This represents the position of the stroke in relation to your selection. Once you are happy with the settings, click on OK and the stroke will be added to your image. The final action is to remove the selection on your image. To do this, choose Select in the menu and then deselect. Well, congratulations! We've now achieved the goal that we set out to achieve. You have words filled with a chosen image and a stroke to add definition. In addition to this, if you save the file as a PNG file, you will also have a transparent background, enabling you to place this image on any item that you wish to. If you have found this step-by-step tutorial of use and you would like to see similar tutorials in the future, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Many thanks for watching.